Let's go! Hey, what's going on, everybody? And thanks for tuning in to another episode of Submission Session. It's me, the Don, with my guy, the wise man, T-Rock. What's going on, T-Rock?
Nothing much, man. Nothing much. We've been a while. We've been away. Let me say that. We've been away. We got some things to cover.
Yeah, we got a couple things to go.
Things is happening.
Yeah, every day it feels like. Every episode, every day is something going on, I'll tell you.
Yes, sir.
So, it's only so much we can get to, so we'll pinpoint some things out. All right, it's it's like, yeah, what y'all might have seen, what y'all might not have seen, what y'all might know, what y'all might not know. So we just gonna get through it like that. So hey, it's all good. We here on 54 Sports Network. Yeah, that's what surrounds us. The cloud surrounds us. So it's what it is. Right. Hey, we like to send a special shout out to our sponsors, Mile Wide Bird Company. Man, I need to get down there. I ain't been down there in a couple
But
weeks.
they had Uncle D Day was yesterday.
I seen that that bird that one they had sitting out our shop, the adult beverage, the beer. They had a little promo for it. I was like, Uncle D. That sounds like something I need to be drinking, but I know it's kind of what is
coffee stout.
Yeah,
it's a coffee stout.
Yeah. I don't like coffee, so I wouldn't be doing it. I do not do coffee.
And they got the barrel aged one too. So
ooh, that sounds heavy. That just sounds heavy.
Yeah, it is. Trust me, it's very
really stout.
Absolutely.
And another one of our sponsors, Dr. Shannon Woods with Feel Good Therapy. Thank you, Miss Shannon Woods. Dr. Shannon Woods. So yes, look out for her practice. Yes. So yeah, we've been gone for a minute. A couple things we need to go over and touch on. So a lot of movement. So as I put in for the promo for the title, as in changes have come. So with that being said, let's start with one of the places that has changed. So we're gonna start it. TNA. Yeah, I had.
Okay.
I was going. So TNA, hey, they going big league now. Big league. They
what a TV contract will do.
Right. I mean, WWE, that partnership helped out. So they they just premiered on AMC, and they had shows going on. The AMC going on the premiere, and then you had Genesis happen the next night, or what was it, 2 days later? Yeah, 2 days later. And
2 days later.
Yeah, I mean, TNA had a lot of things going on. With that being said, we're gonna see some new faces in TNA. So first up, one face we've seen that made premiere, Daria Ray, as in we know by the name of Sonya Deville, debuts. I was shocked. I ain't seen that face in a while.
Right. I've seen it because she's got a podcast with her girlfriend. Or not sure if they're married or not. Yeah, but I've seen her just from that alone. But yeah, I didn't think she was going to get back in wrestling. But hey, whatever. Do your thing.
Especially they got it right there as like the they brought her in as like she's the reinforcer of the manager role, as in let's get this place in shape and let's fix some problems with her. Was
Right,
that
right, right. It's gonna be interesting with her
right?
and
So I'm like, hey, that's not just bad. So
yeah,
let me see. Let me see. With that being said, so she makes a couple adjustments and she says she brought in some person of her own. So let's go here. So we got, of course, TNA Genesis happened last night. And
Genesis.
a person that Daria Ray brought in, Elena Black, debut.
Yes.
And who do we know her as? It's like names and changes.
Yeah.
It's,
Cora
woo,
Jade.
Cora Jade. I'm like,
Yeah, yeah.
man.
She was Elena Black, but then she became Cora Jade. Now she's
Oh, is
back
that
to
how it
Elena
went?
Black.
Okay,
Yeah, yeah.
see.
She was Elena Black because she actually had a dark match when the AEW used to AEW Dark, and she was Elena Black then. And then I guess shortly thereafter, that's when she got into the NXT stuff
Okay,
like that. So
because yeah, I remember an AEW for that stunt, but I forgot. I didn't think the name of when she was back then. Hmm.
yep, yep. She was yeah. Like I said, it was a dark match, so you had to watch AEW Dark to get it. So to see her, I should say.
Oh, I got you. I got you. Yes, that was back in the dark days. That was on
Well, YouTube show, YouTube.
YouTube. Yeah, that was the YouTube stuff. So yeah, okay.
Yeah.
And it ain't bad. It ain't bad. She started out. I mean, to get her on there. Oh, something ain't right. Hold on. What's not? Oh, okay. I was wondering. I didn't think we was live at one point, but yeah, we are. We are. Had to make sure. Had to look at our status going on right there. Like,
You know
okay,
that.
make sure
You need to
everything's
be
going correct.
seen. You need to be seen.
All right, so people, with that, let's see here. So we got Miss Black debuts. So let's just go over quick. We're not going to dwell on the matches. We're just going to quick rundown on what happened. A couple of matches. Just point out a couple of what happened on Genesis yesterday. So we had Stacks defeat EYs and Eric Young and BDE and KJ or so, I guess you'd say.
Yeah.
You know
Saw
about
that
that
one
guy though.
coming.
Hmm.
I said I saw that coming. Now, KJ, I'm not. I probably am, but I'm not because I missed the whole thing anyway.
No, I was talking about, do
He,
you know him from the Indies or anything? So,
no, no, no. That's what I'm saying. No, I don't
oh, okay.
remember him. Now, again, I missed it, so I might have seen him, passing through, so to speak.
Hmm.
BDE, I've definitely heard of. I think he was like a personality, like a
Yeah,
social guy personality who just got into wrestling, and everybody knows who EY is.
right. Because had they had him at one point, I think I seen somewhere where he was in the crowd at one point. And, I'm like, how he get? Okay, sure.
Yeah,
That's
hey,
what you.
hey,
That's
sign
what
him,
you're.
sign him.
Right. That's how y'all
Yeah, I
roll.
knew he was
Hey.
getting signed prior to what I'm saying, all this stuff anyway, because just going through social media stuff, and I saw him. He didn't necessarily announce, but he had on a TNA shirt while doing an interview. So
Oh, okay. All right. Well, hell. All right. All right. So we got Eddie Edwards defeated JDC. And if you didn't know, JDC is formerly known as Fandango.
Fandango. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah,
So,
Eddie Edwards is a TNA stalwart at this point. He's damn near. Well, we know
man,
he's not, but he's damn near feels like an original. You know what I mean?
yeah.
So,
I mean, really though,
he,
he has been there
yeah,
forever.
yeah, you know what I mean. So he's been putting on good matches, man. Um, I don't know enough of the story behind these two to say this. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. But both of these are fantastic wrestlers. So
But see, the thing what happened, I know from this. See, both of them are in the system. I was in, they with Moose and your boy that was he changed his name
oh,
to um your
I know who you're talking. Hold
yeah, I can't think of his name. If y'all know his name, hey, just throw it at me real quick. But yeah, he was in the system. So I guess they decided I didn't I might have missed, but they decided they was gonna wrestle each other for his last match, and that's who he wanted to do it. And as I say, last match, Dates Fandango, JDC he's retired now, so that was his
Brian
last
Myers.
match. Brian Myers, yes, there we go. Yep.
Yeah. Formerly known as I can't remember his WWE name, but he was
because him and Zack
he
Ryder
went
used to
back.
roll.
Yeah, and he was definitely like he would go out and lose every week.
Yeah. Yep. All right, off of that. All right, the Hardys defeated the Righteous. Now, the Righteous just got signed to TNA. They brand new. Where at one point they was at up at AEW doing their thing.
Mm-hmm.
But I see somebody right. That's another Tony Khan slip or miscue or whatever else. But hey, if the Righteous get in TNA, make a mark. I mean,
oh
so
yeah,
be
I
it.
think it's a good move,
Yeah.
not only for TNA but definitely for Vincent, the guy in here. He's been wrestling. He's been in ROH for forever, and then he because it was him and Matt Taven, and some other guys. Right, I think it was like after they did the Kingdom stuff. And but yeah, he had been in there for a while, and so I think he needed a brand new move. You know what I'm saying? Fresh air. You know what I'm saying? Move to a different company and do something else because I thought like a while back that they were actually looking to see WWE was actually kind of interested in Vincent. So we'll see.
See, it might be the right move, like you said. Hey, and good way to start off a feud against the Hardys. So
Yeah,
why not? All
why not?
right. All right. So, well, we know better if we say the name. Because when you say the name, you just hear the music come up. I believe in Joe Henry. Hendry. Yeah. But see, there he goes. Here he just shows up. He just
Yeah, it
shows
just
up like,
shows
what
up
the
up
hell?
anywhere.
You're right. Like
Just shows up anywhere.
he's a part of the show. Like Tom Lee.
Mm-mm-mm.
But he takes out Cedric Alexander and Moose. So, with that being said, this match. I don't know. I want to jump ahead, but no, it's not jumping ahead. So this match was supposed to be, as you say, it was oh man gosh. Leon Slater. Leon Slater against Cedric Alexander and Moose. So as in TNA put it, Leon Slater had issues with his travel arrangements and visa to make it back to TNA to debut on the debut show. Okay, sure. But
Yeah, let's say that's what it is.
yeah, exactly. So he got stuck at home. So we'll get back to Leon Slater later, fella. But yeah, Joe Hendry
Slater
shows
later.
up. Hendry takes him out. Hey, I heard.
Yeah, I mean, Joe Hendry's getting a push anyway, so especially now being in NXT, he's gonna get that push. I don't know what they're doing with Moose these days. I feel like Moose should be more like enhancement talent at this point. Moose is a former champion, man.
Mm-hmm.
Treat the man with some respect. Put some respect on his name.
Moose. Yes, they should. I mean, Moose has been there for a minute, putting on great matches,
Yeah,
held the belt multiple times. Like you said, one of the
yeah.
top
Extra
guys in the system.
champion.
Yeah, so why not? But I've seen him, hey, he did a great job with when Leon Slater won the belt from him. I think who he just wrestled. He just wrestled someone, I think this past week or something like that. So other than this match. But I mean, I've seen him lose like several times last. But I mean, that's what happens when you're putting those guys over
All right,
wrestling. So hey,
true enough.
Moose, we hear you. Give you a thing. And to finish it off, you had Mike Santana as he won the belt on the debut on AMC. He won the belt then from Frankie Kazarian. And then goes on to Genesis, defended in a Texas death match. And retains. And with Nick Namath, the special guest referee.
Yeah, that was interesting.
Yeah.
I'm glad Santana won. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Big Mike Santana fan. You know what I'm saying? Even when he was at this tag team with him and Ortiz, I was always a fan. So, yeah. I'm a Mike Santana fan. I'm glad that he's found newfound fame and with just being a solo. You know what I mean? So, yes, I'm all for it.
Yep. I'm with you. And I like how they ended it too. Because they ended as in Nick Namath took kind of put the whole his move on him. I can't think of his move. Nick Namath's move where he does that old behind and drops
Oh
him.
yeah. Well, what's it called and what it used to be called? That's the question. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing. The zigzag was
the zigzag. That's what it is. Yep.
Yeah.
So then he goes and going to call his shot. So he gets the trophy, sits it down. I'm going in after him. Then comes back in, and then Mike Santana hits him with his move. Ooh, it's nasty. And yeah, Nick Namath is down. And yeah, it ain't happening, Nick. Sorry for your luck. Try again next time. Try again next time, Nick. But hey, Mike Santana, I'm thinking he should get a good push and hold that belt for a good while. Good while. Have some great matches.
Because he dropped it pretty quick.
Yeah, he did.
It wasn't the first time. So
yeah, and I'm thinking it seemed like that shouldn't have happened. Maybe. Or it was a quick call.
Yeah, I think it has something to do with, maybe, what's happening now, maybe, it's wrestling.
Yeah, like the NXT invasion. That's what it was around that time when NXT came in.
Right.
They brought in like 6 to 8. What it was about 6 or so guys. And yeah. And then who was behind all this end up being your boy's daughter.
Ariana.
Ariana, yes. Ariana, she's like, I opened the door. That's who it was. It was me all along. That's like,
it was me, Austin.
That's how it was. It was me. That's who it was.
It was me, Austin.
Classic Mr. Man move. Classic, right?
You know that.
So yeah, so at least they threw that out there to let you know, because even though it took like 2 months to find out, and it kind of lingered, that you kind of forgot about it almost. Like,
right.
Okay. So hey.
Yep.
So with that being said, what was, let's say, your thoughts of the premiere on what was your thoughts on the premiere on the AMC? How the first show went?
Again, this is me catching in bits and pieces, right? I couldn't catch the actual show, but just me watching in bits and pieces. I didn't think it was terrible. I think, with the introduction of, some newer people and things like that, I think if you're not a wrestling person, you're not familiar with TNA's roster and, the way they do things around there, you might have found it kind of flat.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I think they'll do better. I think they'll do a lot better when it's, as they get going. But I think it was a lot of, let me get in here and, let me introduce as many people as we possibly can in this thing. And so I didn't think it was terrible. I think, it could be better though.
Yeah. I pretty much almost agree with you, like flat on, because I thought it was kind of, like I said, flat. It had moments where the production could have probably been better. Like couple spots was kind of off. I like when they showed, I want to say they showed Eric Young on the premiere. When they premiered, they showed like Eric Young just sitting in the seat in the crowd, but he was like in between the aisle where people come, and he was just there. It was like if you didn't know him, I don't even think they put his name up. They was like, oh, there goes Eric Young, and he just sitting there. It's like he could have been security, as far as you know. And if you're just watching it, like,
yeah, exactly. You know,
yeah,
you got to
it
know
was,
who. Again, these are one of the situations you have to know who these people are.
yeah. I mean, AMC, because I'm thinking of old AMC. So now they, I know they got a couple of shows through the years, whatever else, but uh, yeah. I mean, it's a good start. I think good. A start. It's a start.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah,
There we
it's a
go. It's
start.
a
That's what I'm
start.
gonna say. It's a start. So I mean, they got to build off of this to start. So I'm thinking Genesis helped to go for the second show. Hopefully, the first show, who people normally don't watch TNA, got intrigued to like, and then they knew Genesis was coming up. I mean, if you didn't get on pay per view, whoopie doo, you can always read about what happened. You seen us. We told you a little bit about what happened, so it might interest you to draw to the next show, and then we go from there. Hopefully, it starts slowly building more and more and more. So even not slowly, let's get a full build out of it and get some, because they're gonna put on some great. I mean, you're gonna have some good matches out there, no doubt, no doubt.
Absolutely, it's gonna be fantastic. They have a good product.
Yeah,
people just need to know about it.
Yeah, because I know it's one of my boys out Cali. That's his favorite. That's his main show. I mean, no doubt he puts TNA, probably. I want to say probably TNA, AEW, WWE. I mean, Mr. Vaughn gang. So yeah, out Cali, that's his show.
Mr. Vaughn.
Yep.
Vaughn. What up, Vaughn?
All right, let's go. Move on to the old NXT, or should I say the new? Now it's the new gen NXT, because NXT is moving them out and bring them in.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so to start us off, it tells you how long it's been, people, because we know it's been, not this week, not last week, but last week. Oba Femi relinquished the NXT title.
The ruler.
Dun, 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 dun. Yeah. So with that, does he take the move to SmackDown? Does he take it to SmackDown? Does he take it to Raw?
I think it's going to SmackDown.
I think it was SmackDown. So I mean, you think of SmackDown. If he goes to SmackDown, it's him and Trick at SmackDown.
Yeah.
Yeah. Him and Trick got SmackDown. Javon Evans is he at Raw.
Yeah. 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 So I don't know. I thought he was going to SmackDown. I could be wrong.
Yeah, I mean, I forget. I think they already kind of said it, but not said it. Like, where is he actually going? But I mean, but still, if he goes to there, Raw. I'm trying to think who some of the top guys at Raw. Ooh, even couldn't get him and Braun. No, if he's just like, does he come in like? Is he? How's he come in? Does he come in as a heel? Does he come in as a face? Does he just come in whooping ass?
Yeah, he comes in as himself, and then I think the rest will take care of itself. I truly believe that. I think, regardless of who you put him in the ring with, was he a heel or was he a face when he went in there with Cody?
Good call on that. Good call on that, because I don't know. I mean, he just making himself known, like, hey, I'm
the
coming.
Ruler.
The ruler's here. And what about
the
that
ruler
title
is here?
But to think about it, he already had a slight, thing with Drew McIntyre. So It
Yeah,
would draw him to SmackDown.
Since Drew is like got the belt right now, he's the title holder. They would definitely not put him against there. Plus, you don't want to start him very. You don't want to start him too high. If you know what, put him in there with have him a good thing with Sheamus. You know, put him in there with Sheamus. That'd be good a place to start. Then you work from there. You know what I mean? You got two big dudes. You know, pretty physical guys. You know, Sheamus is really physical. You know, you get them two guys in there, man. And I saw Sheamus's Celtic workout when he's him and Obi. You know what I mean? And they're two big old dudes, man. I think that'd be a great little feud. You know what I'm saying? Until you're moving forward.
That would be interesting. Yeah, I feel you on that. I feel you on that. That would be interesting. It would be interesting.
Yes.
Oh man, so with that being said, hey, we will see where Oba lands because he's going to be definitely a factor coming. He's definitely going to be a factor. All right, so NXT brings up from Evolve. Keanu Carter.
Keanu.
Carver. Carver.
Keanu.
Yeah.
Keanu.
Like Keanu Reeves.
Yeah, exactly.
Keanu Reeves. Yeah. That's how I had to just put that in my head for some reason. Reason, read it, and then I had to put it in my Keanu Reeves. Okay. Vandy Project. Jackson Drake, as in right now, the Evolve champion. Brad Baylor. Yeah. Ricky Smokes. And Eli Knight from Evolve. So what got me, I'm thinking there's going to have to be some type of name changes or something. Ricky Smokes sounds too much like Ricky Saints.
True.
Eli Knight sounds like too much like LA Knight.
Yeah. They'll have to do something there too.
And okay. So Ava came out and was talking about, it's change coming. How, you got the title belt is about to be up for grabs. It's we're gonna have a slight tournament for the 4 who are gonna be going in a ladder match for it. Match is gonna determine who's gonna go for it. And all the guys was out there surrounding. So Ricky Saints thought he was just the guy. I'm like, okay, just hand the title over to me. She's like, we put it up. And fight breaks out. Chaos breaks out. Everybody starts fighting. Oh, great way. But then, oh my gosh.
Keanu, I got you.
Keanu Carver. Right. Carver, he comes out and starts just whooping everybody. So I see this guy. I'm like, is this just like a Timu?
Oba?
A Timu Oba. I'm like, did y'all just call up another Oba Femi? I mean, come on, really? And he comes out, just starts throwing people around, whooping stuff, and he's the last man standing. Shawn Michaels. I mean, Triple H. This what y'all doing? I mean, it's kind of like a repeat. You're like, let's just pull. Who would notice? No one would notice. It was like when they do those videos. No, who would notice? No one would notice. It's like just put him out. Let's move his chip and put it.
Yeah, I'm like you, man. I'm not. I'm not a fan of how it all went down.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Oba just left, and you're bringing in another guy who's just been in there and just wrecked people. I'd have been much happier had everybody just been out, and it made it a lot more interesting, especially since they're going to do like a qualifying matches to see who's going to do in this 6-man ladder match just for the title itself. You know what I mean? So,
right.
You made him look like he was just this unstoppable guy, which is fine. But now, at this particular time, I think the timing was wrong.
I think you're on to something right there. I think you are on to something. Yeah, yeah. Because this seemed kind of in out or out in.
Right.
Like came back. Um, I just yeah, it just took me to the like Shawn Michaels really just call up a new Oba. I
Right.
mean, like he's that force. Like, okay, I'm cool with the Vandy project coming up. I got to see him because, like I said, I was one to never watch Evolve. So you told me about that. I gotta watch some of the Evolve just to see what these guys look like. They came on though NXT talking smack. Of course, supposed to talk your
Supposed to,
thing.
yeah.
Yeah.
Do what
So
you do.
now what they gonna bring? And Jackson Drake is already in a qualifying match for that ladder match for the title. So I said 4, like you said 6,
It's 6.
and
Yeah.
I could see him they probably going to give him and your boy. I would not be surprised they would give them a shot. I mean, as in a slot in that match to give them some type of look what these guys can do.
Right. I don't know how I feel about it. All things considered, especially since you have people like Lexis King and some other folks. My man, who just went in there and just starts beating everybody up.
Yeah.
The Italian dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know why I'm so terrible with names today. That's usually my thing. But yeah, he, with him coming in, I just don't. You just bringing them in, let them work their way up just like everybody else did.
Now you got me puzzled about it. And I'm picturing looking at him right here at that beard.
Tony D'Angelo.
Tony D'Angelo. There we go. I don't know why I can't remember.
So
just talking to D'Angelo. I was just talking to him yesterday. Oh yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah. And by that note, you saying that? Let me say this. Who is your early guess of the next NXT champion?
If I were to make a guess, I'm gonna go with Ricky Saints.
Ricky Saints.
I think I think he can. I think he's one of those people that can hold the belt. You know what I'm saying? And give it credibility, not just some new young kid. You know what I mean? Which might end up being the case anyway. And again, it all shows you don't need to actually hold a title and get the call up, but at the same time, I mean, he's good on the mic, he's good in the ring. Give him the title.
Right. I had, I want to be one down. Let me throw one. Let me throw 2. But my thing, I'm thinking he showed up for that. I want to go with Tony D'Angelo because he's coming in strong. He can't.
That's a good choice.
Yeah, he is a force. He is he's been there. He's shown what he can do. Now it seems like he's even picked up a little bit, got a little more physique in him. But I think the only reason he don't win if they bring in check this out, people. Listen up.
Okay.
Listen up. People in the back, come on a little bit closer. If they bring in a certain person from a certain company that we will touch on just a little while, but if they bring in him to help out Ricky Saints.
Okay.
You probably know what I mean.
I know where you're going with this. I know where you're going with it. Yes.
And yeah, I can see that happening. But we will get on. I would touch back on that a little bit later. Yeah, y'all will know.
Yes.
Y'all
We
know
will
what I'm
definitely
going.
touch on that.
Yeah, but we will get back to that later. But right now, we are about to touch on. You already know one of the segments y'all love to get to. It's the next indie wrestler to watch with T-Rock. Who do you got for us today, T-Rock?
Today, I have for you a gentleman by the name of LeBron Cozone. LeBron Cozone, ladies and gentlemen. 6'1", 245, the Ring Warrior. Greensboro, hails from Greensboro, North Carolina, which is 45 minutes from where I used to live. But anyway, been in the game for a minute. Debuted June 4th of 2011. Been around for a while. His signature moves, he's got a power bomb. He does the muscle buster. Here, I came across him in my social media thing because this was crazy. And I think he's part of, was it DPW, Deadlight Pro Wrestling. Well, I think that's what I was looking through stuff anyway. And but he's in like 5-Star Pro Wrestling. That's promotion right now. But he did a double stack spine buster. And he was a match with him, Speedball Mike Bailey, and another guy, where he put Speedball Mike Bailey on the other dude's shoulders, and then picks them both up and does a spine buster. It was insane. I was like, oh wow, I need to see more. He's got a spinning backbreaker where he picks you up and then he spins you and then spins you as he's dropping you. What else? He's got a springboard elbow, which I thought was cool. He puts you in the middle of that ring, and then he like puts his butt on the second rope and his feet on the bottom, and he jumps off and then gives you the elbow. I mean, he's good. But I'm telling you that double stack spine buster is something to behold. There's a video for those who don't know. There's a video of him. It's LeBron Cozone's top 10 moves. Watch it. It's very impressive. It's very, very impressive. But he has been a champion for 5-Star Pro Wrestling Academy. 5-Star Wrestling. He's also a trainer at 5-Star Pro Wrestling Academy. He has been a champion there. He's been a champion in NASW, which is the National All Stars Wrestling, and also Square Circle Wrestling Alliance. And as I was doing my research, I also saw that he just got a call for WWE tryout. So I don't know what that means, whether he's going to make it or not, or whatever. But they are looking at it because the dude is dope. I'm telling y'all, watch the tapes, watch the video. But LeBron Cozone is going to be my next indie wrestler to watch, and I hope that he, when he does his tryout, that he makes it, and y'all can see what I'm talking about.
All right, I mean, y'all heard it here. Y'all heard it here first. LeBron Cozone, the next indie wrestler to watch with T-Rock. Be on the watch out for him because I know I'm about to go look him up. It's just about there.
Yeah, but I'm telling you, is it this one? Oh, that one. There we go.
Right. There you go.
There we go. Yeah, I'm telling y'all, watch it. It's impressive. It's impressive. I'll tell you that I like the springboard elbow. That's just me. But yeah.
Yeah, I'm definitely going because just the sound of those moves, like, how you? Okay. Yeah, I gotta see it.
Yeah.
All right.
You'll love it.
All right, let's step into the world of All Elite. And with that being said, All Elite took a couple people in also. When I say a couple, let me say a group. And one group, the Rascals are All Elite. I be watching, like, trying to figure out what's that little thing they keep doing. Like, what the heck?
I don't know what it means, but
like, hey, Rascals,
just do it.
tell us what it
I
is.
just roll with it. You know what I mean?
But hey, all right, I'm gonna start right here. First off, we saw 1, we saw 2, we saw 3. but not all 4. Trey Miguel was missing out on the introduction of the Rascals. Don't know. Trey Miguel has scrubbed his ex or whatever. You know how they do these days. They scrub X, scrubbed Instagram of every type of wrestling type of where they was at of TNA and haven't shown. So I guess we'll see where he ends up at, or if he formally gets in a. Maybe they haven't, I don't know, complications or something. I mean, hopefully something like that. But with that, let's get them all there. I mean, why not?
Yeah,
I mean,
why not?
And the thing about
I don't know what's going on with that.
Right. And the thing about it, I love it because, especially, I mean, hey, Myron Reed was one of the first guys. If y'all didn't know, Myron Reed was one of the first guys that the Wiseman T Rock told y'all to keep up with one of the next great indie wrestlers to watch. And this was months ago. And now, look at him. I mean, he was on TNA, but now Myron Reed's all elite. And when they came out that room with that smoke cloud coming out, they say, "Hey, you can't smoke. You can't." It was like, okay, that was hilarious, man. I was like, oh, the total girl, hey, you want to join? She said, I'm working.
So are we.
So are we. So are we. I mean, you're on TV right now. So I was like, we are too. It's legal.
Yeah.
Most of the places. So, hey, why not?
I'm curious about all that. Yeah, I'm curious about that Trey Miguel stuff myself. For real though. Like, I don't know. It's something's off.
Yeah.
When they were all signed, I thought.
That's exactly what I thought. I mean, when it first came out. So yeah. So, but we'll see like what becomes of it. But the Rascals, and we have saw the Crew, CRU. The Crew has already called them out. So we shall see.
Yeah.
I'm thinking probably I wouldn't be surprised their first match on AEW probably I'm thinking watch it'll probably be on Collision next week. So I would not be surprised. And this is totally off of that, but by me saying Collision, I read something in the dirt or somebody was talking about dang it. AEW should do the whole Raw SmackDown, as in kind of separate their titles on the different and it makes a little sense.
And it allows more talent to show too. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah,
I agree. Hell, they got like 18 titles.
Don't they? Okay. I mean, heck, once it starts, well, you look up on if anyone has not joined us in a couple weeks or so, look up there, look above our heads, and it shows you every title for every champion and every promotion, as in the top promotions. You got your WWE, AEW, NXT, ROH, and TNA. They're all up there. And it might take you a while to catch all of AEW's champions when they come back. You'll be like, golly. But yeah, they got a lot of champions right now. Yeah. That's what AEW do. All right.
Yes.
So yeah, I think it's a good idea also. I think so too. All right. So next. Oh, what just happened this past week on Collision? You had, yesterday, the Ops lose their trios title to of all combinations. You just let's put this team together with Adam Page and Jet Speed takes the trios title. Ladies and gentlemen, distracted. Our Lady Cardinals are playing right now. Sorry for the distraction, but our Lady Cardinals are playing. Yes, they are. Oh, that was good. They are being on the road. They have been on the road lately, and let's keep them rolling. They're playing NC State. Sorry for the distraction, but back to the show. Stay focused. And so they lose the titles to Adam Page and Jet Speed. You're like, but you kind of knew it was about to happen because with that powerhouse Hobbs, that's the word, he's headed to WWE. Another
That's
big
the
guy.
word.
Another big guy. Mother muscle.
That's the way they like him.
Yep. I was like, I was kind of surprised they, like Hobbs. Maybe like Hobbs just man like a Big E.
Yeah. I think this is a good thing for Hobbs because at the very least they'll give him personality.
Yeah, that is true. And then he's gonna have some.
Hopefully, get his promo stuff together.
Yeah, some time on the mic. They'll probably put some more seasoning on him as on the mic.
Yeah. Get some more seasoning, and like you said, get him some personality. Right now, he's just a big tough dude, like a lot of other people.
And with that being said, where does he head? NXT, Raw, or SmackDown? So if
NXT.
So if you heard what I said several minutes ago, the guy, only way I see Ricky Saints winning, and not pretty much the way, but it would be interesting to bring Hobbs in. If they can bring him in that quick, and that would probably be, and I don't know the stipulations, how Hobbs' contract works out, this and that, but if they bring him in like that, and I can see, because him and Hobbs have already relationship from AEW, bring him in NXT and help Ricky Saints out. And bring him in as a little muscle. You bring him in like that, but he still gets his time, and he's like, hey, I'm in NXT to further my career, to wrestle the wrestlers that I haven't got to wrestle, and all this other type of stuff, and why not? And I'm here for that. So we'll see how it pans out. So yeah, I can see that. I can see that.
Yeah. They're not going to put him on a big show. Like I said, he needs seasonings. You know what I mean? Like he needs to get some at Trick Willie, Mike Skills. You know what I'm saying? And he'd be a good guy that be in that whole NXT TNA kind of situation too, right? So you'll see.
Yeah, we shall. But that'd be a damn good place to start him at, right? Like I said at the start, and keep him grounded.
Right. And he's the one that took. Didn't he take the pin too when they lost trios?
He did take the pin. Yes, he did.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, see, there you go. Yeah, they didn't know that was gonna make that happen.
Yeah, that's kind of funny because I think it was not Jet Speed. It was your boy what's Jet?
But
Jet.
Hangman. Oh, you talking about King? Shoot, I thought I said was it King something? I know who you're talking about though.
Right,
We know
not
who it is.
Speedball.
Yeah, he made the pin.
Right, he made the pin on. Right, the other guy
gets his match with Swerve.
Right, and that's exactly where I was going with that, because him and Swerve, he said Swerve told him to go win those trios titles, and we'll see, because he called. It's kind of funny because how he came to Swerve and like, hey, I seen your interview last week. It was cool, call him the future, but
right,
I am now.
Yeah.
I think we've heard that somewhere before, just recently. It's like, but I like these young guys are like, hey, I'm now. I ain't the future. I'm right now. I'm here.
Yeah.
Make yourself known, brother. Yeah. I hear you. Make yourself known.
A little Carmelo Hayes kind of situation.
Right. All right. So hey, it should be. I think it's gonna be a great match because he's had some good ones lately, also. So
yeah,
he has. He's taken off a couple. Like I said, he beat Darby Allin Fair and square. So, Okada.
Yeah,
he did. Okada. So yeah, been a couple of them.
He's getting a good push.
Mm-hmm. All right. So moving on. Let's go over to the WWE, where we just go. Like I said, we ain't seen y'all in a minute. Just go over a couple of this. We ain't gonna stick, but we already know. It's just like what's happened recently. Like, okay, so it's going back to a couple weeks, like we ain't been here, and then it's time for another Saturday Night Main Event. We ain't been here since the last one.
So, that's right.
The last one was Rhea Ripley, Io Sky defeat the Kabuki Warriors, as they call them, Rio. Rio. I like it. But we pretty much called this. Yeah, we pretty much called this match. We kind of knew it was happening. No big thing.
Yeah, that was easy.
Yeah. CM Punk defeats Braun Breaker. Yeah. We pretty much called it. I was thinking maybe Braun, but you put it. No, it ain't his time yet.
No,
but
it's not time yet. Not yet.
It's not. But on this,
it's not yet.
I look at this like, you know what? We have seen this before. Let me tell you when. Exactly last year. As in when you had the General, Gunther, and Jey Uso. Jey Uso going. Or what was it last year, the year before? But it was Gunther against Jey Uso.
Yes.
Jey Uso loses. Jey Uso goes on. Or this was not last year. Was it 2 years ago? Might have been 24, something like that. Yeah.
No.
One
was it that long ago?
Yeah, might have been.
I feel like it was that long ago.
It don't seem, but Jey Uso's time to top did kind of. It was there and it went.
Right.
I mean, yeah.
And yeet.
So he lost it. So it had to be 2. Because then he came out. It was started 24. Then he came, won the Royal Rumble. So it was 2 because he won the Royal Rumble, got the shot at Mania, and then beat Gunther at Mania. First match, first night. Or was it second night? I think it was first night. But yeah.
First night.
Yeah. So I'm guessing that was 2 years ago when he first went against Gunther, lost, went to 25. And
he beat him in Mania.
Yeah, he beat him in Mania.
He won the Rumble, then beat him in Mania.
Right.
And then,
but was that
I don't know
the last? Was that the last Rumble? Because did Cody win the last Rumble?
Who did win the last Rumble?
So
no, I think it was it Jay? Because Jay, it was just this last year. I think Jay, he beat Gunther last year, and then he ended up losing the belt like in a couple pay-per-views later or something to Gunther.
Let me make sure real quick. Hold on, people.
Pretty sure that's it.
Yeah, because I'm thinking that's why I said I've seen this before, and that's what I'm turning to. I think this is going to, as in put my direction of this, because I'm looking at Braun Breaker loss, then he would come back. I'm already calling my shot. Who's winning Rumble? I'm looking for Braun Breaker. If he don't win Rumble, he'll win the Elimination Chamber. Then he will get his shot at CM Punk one more time, and he wins at Mania. That's what I'm looking
at. Right, because because what? Keep in mind though, last year was John Cena's farewell tour. So, he was in Elimination Chamber and all that stuff too.
And you are right. Yep. Jey Uso did win last year. Cody Rhodes won the past 2 years before that. Okay. Ooh, this is down to the wire, baby. This is down to the wire. It is what it is, baby. It is what it is. But yeah, Jey Uso won. Right. So that's my look at it right now. That's why I'm looking at it. Is in CM Punk. Braun Breaker comes back. I mean, he recovered. Now he's on indefinite suspension because Adam Pearce, he put his hands on Adam Pearce. Then your boy he made a point that you touched him first. It's like, uh-oh.
Yeah, we going. I love Paul. I love Paul.
I mean, it is the greatest.
That guy,
he does go down as one of the greatest.
He's fantastic. Absolutely.
I mean, he's a Hall of Famer, but it's almost like they could have waited. But at the same time, yeah, he's a Hall of Famer, no doubt.
Give a man his flowers.
Yeah, and if y'all haven't seen Paul Heyman's interview, I'll tell y'all this now. If y'all haven't seen Paul Heyman's interview with Stephanie McMahon, go watch it. It is very interesting, and you're going to see how Paul Heyman started in the business and all. Not to be a promo for Stephanie McMahon, but it is what it is. It's good to watch.
Right.
All right, let's move it on. All right, so with the Raw anniversary on Netflix, as in we just watched. Matter of fact, that wasn't the Saturday night. It was the Raw anniversary. That's what it was. The Raw anniversary. I said Saturday night main event. Raw anniversary. Did it deliver or disappoint? The Raw Stranger Things. I'm a part of Hellfire Club. Yes, I am.
I enjoy Stranger Things. I think it's a great show. I enjoy Raw. I think it's a good show. I don't think the combination worked out. I mean, the aesthetic was fine, but it was just like that was it. It was just the aesthetic. It was just the aesthetic. That was it.
All right. Yeah. You are.
I mean, otherwise it was just it was a decent show, but it was just vines and stuff. That was it.
Yeah, because I'm like, did it deliver or disappoint? And when it come on to me, I'm like, it disappointed because it was a lot. It was so much build and nothing came from it. So much build, nothing came from it. I mean, the nostalgia of it. Yeah, you had some props. You had the van.
Right.
You had some vines going through the arena, but on the desk. But not a single Stranger Things actor or actress didn't show. I mean, y'all really didn't. It really didn't. Y'all could have did more with the Upside Down World. Y'all could have had Finn Balor, the Demon. Y'all could have had the Wyatt's family, the Six, something.
A lot of stuff that could have been done. It was
could have been done, and it wasn't. So yeah, so it was like, that's it.
That's it.
Yeah, that was it.
That's it. Yeah. I was just like, yeah, I don't. I think you expecting one thing and then you got another, and it was just like, huh. I mean, maybe my expectations shouldn't be as high next time they try to do a themed Raw.
Right.
Whatever the next big Netflix show is going to be.
Yeah. Who knows?
Yeah.
That could be. All right. Yeah. I don't know. So with that being said, I just had to point out one match that I saw. And plus what happened with this one match was this guy was scheduled to be somewhere else that we talked about earlier. Well, one of these guys. So this match right here, and I would say was a banger, as Sheamus would say. Carmelo and Leon Slater. He defeated him they got the open challenge for the belt. Carmelo Leon Slater comes out. I'm like, okay, Leon Slater. Hold up, bruh. Wasn't you supposed to be in TNA tomorrow? And the debut against Myron
Supposed to be.
Reed on AMC and tomorrow. But you said no, I'm stuck over here in Berlin, over in Germany. I'm stuck over here, my peoples. But I'm just gonna go over Berlin and wrestle Carmelo Hayes, which is a banger of a match. Those bad boys. Those guys went at it. I don't know. I know Carmelo's young, but Leon Slater, him and Javon Evans, 21-year-old, doing what they are doing at 21.
Yes.
It's
amazing,
impressive.
dude.
Yes.
It's highly impressive. And I can't wait, you know what I'm saying, to see as it goes. It kind of reminds me of like when you got really excited about like a young AJ Styles, right? It's just like, oh, this dude is dope. He's doing all kind of stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I can't say how old he was when I started watching him in the TNA and all that stuff, but my guess is he was probably a little older than 21.
Yeah.
Yeah. And these dudes is ridiculous.
Yeah, they put it on. I mean, they seen, and I was already thinking before that Leon Slater's about to be the next thing as in NXT, as in grow on to the main stage, because he's getting a lot of love from WWE. So
yeah,
I definitely,
absolutely.
I definitely. All right, another thing that we haven't touched on because we ain't seen you in a while. The new champion Drew McIntyre wins the undisputed WWE champion.
Thanks, Fatu.
That caught us a little bit off guard with that. Because I think I was like, Drew McIntyre to lose? You going through all of this for Drew McIntyre to lose again? Okay, shut me up, make me eat as they crow, as they say. So yeah. All right, Drew, my bad. But like T Rock just pointed out, Jacob Fatu returns. And that's the reason why. And it's interesting.
Exactly.
I mean, you have him come in, Drew out, him and Cody. Now him and Cody. Interesting where they decided to go this route with this with Jacob Fatu return. Because I was thinking, he's gonna go after Drew. But now it's like, we got the Drew and Cody thing gonna happen first.
Right.
And then whoever comes out of that probably goes after Drew. But Cody's gonna have to get his rematch eventually, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, he'll get it. I don't know how I truly felt about the whole Jacob Fatu jumping in that match. Now don't get me wrong. I'm not mad that McIntyre has the title. I'm just as confused as to why Jacob Fatu at this particular time. So they're gonna have to give me some more story behind all this because I'm just confused right now. Like, why now? Why this particular match? You know what I mean? Because you went after both of them. It's not like you went after one. You went after both. So why? So
very true. Very true. Very true. Yeah, because he's just like, forget it. He's like, all right, Fatu. I don't think nobody can really tell Fatu what to do anyway. Jacob Fatu. So yeah.
Right.
That's the whole thing. So yeah. So with that, we have let's take that down. And this coming Saturday, this is what's next on board. Saturday night main event returns this Saturday, the 24th. I do believe the 24th. But we have just a quick rundown. Riho, as in Rhea Ripley, Io Sky versus Liv Morgan and Roxanne Perez.
That'll be a good one.
Yeah. We have Cody Rhodes taking on Jacob Fatu. That should be interesting. See how they're going to let that end.
Yeah, because they got beef.
Yeah, and really interesting is Randy Orton, Trick Williams, Damian Priest, and Sami Zayn go on for a 4-way match to determine the next number one contender. Interesting.
That's ought to be a good. That'll be a
They
good.
brought Trick straight to the top match. I'm talking about, okay, Tricky. Whoop that Trick. Whoop that Trick. I mean, really, Trick
Yeah.
wins it. Because they gave them all the matches. And
let's keep it 100 though. Let's keep it 100. Trick Williams did his thing in NXT and TNA. He was a champion.
Yes, he was.
In both promotions. Why not?
Yeah, you're right. I mean, he was already. Get them while they hot.
Right.
Keep them hot. Why not? Why cool them down? Why cool them down?
Going there with them lemon pepper steppers on.
Lemon pepper steppers.
Pepper steppers. I love it.
Oh man, he showed Sammy a little something too the other day.
Yeah.
Came out, look. Don't disrespect the limit. And then I mean, by SmackDown to end with Trick Williams standing on top, like I'm that guy, and to go off the earth. Yeah, that's big.
Yeah,
that's big.
Yeah, that's big.
Trick,
but that's so Trick. That's how you know he's gonna lose too.
Yeah,
that's big. But yeah, that was awesome.
But you don't like Trick Williams gonna lose? Come on, bro. Come on. I think he got something. Ace got something to say about Tricky losing. He ain't too happy about that.
I don't blame
but yeah, but it's time for. I'm seeing Randy Orton. I'm thinking Randy Orton should get that one more title shot.
I think so
maybe
too.
Even.
But make him 15.
Yeah, why not?
Why not?
Why not? Yep. Give him that title shot.
We shall see.
All right, people. I mean, with that, hey, we called it. I know it's probably. I can see at least being probably one more match. Ace, come on. I can see it being one more match probably added on. Yeah, one.
Yeah, it's typically like 3 matches or something like that. Anyway, though, I'm saying that main event.
Yeah. So we shall see come this week. I mean, heck, it's gonna be all type of things going on there. You get ruffle. I mean, stuff happening in TNA. They start to bring. It's like a new direction with TNA. You got AEW. They still rolling strong with great matches. We're just looking for more storylines. You got Swerve up top. You got Adam Page now in the trios match with trio titles. You got MJF. What I say? MJF. he just beat. Then he just defended his title. He's going strong. Who else we looking? I mean, got of course WWE NXT where they changing like direction, trying to get the younger guys up. And WWE still trying to make things happen and change things up, bring the new guys up. And
I want to add this just real quick in my final thoughts of this. I would like to see one more person brought up from Evolve to NXT. That's Callie Armstrong. She's good. She was actually the inaugural. Yeah, she's actually the inaugural Evolve Women's Champion. Callie with a K, I think. Callie Armstrong. She's like, you know what I'm saying? She's got a, one of the physique kind of women, and she's great on the mic. I want to see her brought up. But that's my final thought. I want to see Callie Armstrong brought up to NXT.
All right.
Because that's where your girl came from. What's her name? Everybody loves now. She's champion.
JC Jane? No, it can't be
no,
JC
no,
Jane.
no, not JC. Kendall Gray.
Kendall Gray. Yeah, Kendall Gray.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay. I can and
Allie
matter of fact,
Armstrong.
hey, I thought I had it written down. Did I have it written down real quick before we go? We did have I can't see it. I don't see it. Oh well. But it was AEW Sam, one of the women from Evolve. Yeah. She wrestled.
Nice.
She just wrestled this past week on Collision. Yeah.
I who it was.
Yeah.
I have to look that up.
Yep. I just had it wrote down, but I don't see it right now. I don't see it. But yeah. So so a lot of looks like a lot of puzzles are moving. A lot of pieces are showing up different places. So hey, we trying to keep up just like you trying to keep up. But hey, with that,
a lot of moving pieces.
Right. So with that being said, thanks for tuning in for another week of Submission Session. It's me, the Don, the Wise Man, T-Rock. And until next time, this is where we put you in the where we put you in a chokehold until you tap out. Thank you once again. See ya.
Let's